Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to today is what? Day number 2? Day number 2, week 16, spring 2024. That's day number 2, week 16, spring 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this afternoon's class. Again, it's day number 2, week 16, spring 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. Let's head up. Today is Tuesday. That's Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024. The subject is, of course, mathematics, right? Subject is, of course, mathematics. And today we're going to be looking at, I want to look at bisecting lines and angles, and bisecting angles. Right, that's what we're going to be looking at bisecting lines and bisecting angles. But before we get into the bisecting, before we get into that, I want us to review what we did yesterday just to get some more practice on that. But we definitely have to get into bisecting. Okay. Bisecting lines and angles. All right, so let's go on to the examples. Example number 1, we want to, and this is review, right? This is review from yesterday. So the first thing we want to do is we want to construct a 60-degree angle. Label the angle QRS. And then the second thing that we want to do is we want to construct. That's the first thing. So we want to construct a 60-degree angle. And then the second thing that we want to do is we want to construct. Let's put it on different sides. So on this side, we want to construct the 60-degree angle. And then on the other side, this is going to be number 2. We want to construct a 90-degree angle. 90-degree angle. I'm going to label it. You know what? Let's do 2 60s and 2 90s. So we're going to construct a 60-degree angle again, and we're going to label it. We're going to label that the angle ABC. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do. So we're going to draw two. We're going to draw 2 angles. The first one is a 60-degree. The second is also 60-degree. Just to remind ourselves on how to construct a 60-degree angle. All right. Does anyone remember from yesterday how to construct a 60-degree angle? Do you remember what we did?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the first thing we're gonna need is we don't give it away. What are instruments we need to construct it?
A compass
Compass, yes.
and a protractor.
Compass, protractor, and one more thing. Compass, protractor, and
ruler.
Ruler, very good. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Can y'all see my screen? So remember, the instructions is very simple. We need to construct a 60-degree angle and label it QRS. That's the instructions, right? So that's what we have to do. So let me put it here. So again, we want to construct a 60-degree angle and we want to label it QRS. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, I need you all to write this down inside your book as well. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw a line of any length, all right? So we're gonna draw this line of any length, right? This, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're going to get our compass, and then we're gonna go to the beginning, right there. And what we're gonna do is, well, before we even get our compass, let's label the line. This is QRS. So that means that RS is going to be the name of our line segment or our array. So we're gonna call this RS. I'm gonna draw array. So RS, right? So we draw our array RS. And the next thing we have to do is we have to go to R. That's gonna be the vertex of our angle. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna extend it outward, right? And you need to lock this in, all right? Now, yes, definitely write this down. Definitely write this down, Dari, and everyone else, write this down. What we're gonna do at this point, what we're gonna do right here, what we're gonna do? Draw what? What are we gonna draw?
R.
Draw an arc, very good. So we're gonna draw an arc. And how big of an arc should we draw, China?
An arc that isn't too bigger than the line.
Okay, is it gonna cut the, is it gonna intersect with the ray RS, or it's not gonna intersect with it?
It's gonna intersect.
Right, it's gonna intersect. So we're gonna draw an arc right here. And let's say this, draw an arc. Okay, just like that. If you do not have a compass, then just draw it freehand, right? If you do not have a compass. So what have we done so far? We have, you know, we've drawn our ray RS. Then we went to the point R, right? And then we drew an arc at the point R. And that arc intersects with the ray that we just drew. And that's the first part. Now the second part is the second part. Now the second part that we're gonna do is we have to, what we have to do, and let me not tell you, what we're gonna do now. It's the second thing that we're gonna do.
Draw arc intersecting the first arc.
We're gonna draw an arc in the second, first arc. But where are we gonna put our compass? Where are we gonna put our compass? Where are we gonna put our compass? At what
Where?
point? At what
And
point?
have to keep it the same place.
We have to keep it the same length, but where we have to put it? Are we gonna put it at here? Are we gonna put it in the middle? Or are we gonna put it at S? Where are we gonna put the compass?
In the middle.
In the middle, very good. And so we're gonna draw an arc, right? So it's gonna be like so. So we draw an arc. There we go. Oh, this is much better. So we draw an arc, and the arc is gonna intersect this first one, just like that. All right. All right. And so that's what we did. So the first thing we do, we start at point R, and we draw an arc, right? And then we go in the middle, and then we draw another arc, right? Right, that intersects with the first one. All right. Again, the first thing that we do, we draw a ray, call it RS. Then we go ahead and we draw an arc that intersects with the first ray that was drawn. And then we come back to the point where this first arc intersects with the ray RS. And then we draw another arc right there. All right. Let me know if you have this drawn so far. Let me know if you have this drawn so far. Let me know. Does anyone have this drawn? Let me know if you have
Yes,
this
sir.
drawn.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, the next thing that we're gonna do is we need only one more step. What we have to do now?
Connect the arc and
R, like a line between R and the R.
Very good. So we have to draw a line, right? We have to draw a line from R to S. Where's Dion? Is Dion now? And I don't see Dion yet. So we're gonna draw we're gonna draw a line from R all the way to this particular point. So you have to use your ruler to draw this line. So it's gonna be like so. So we have a line that goes from R all the way to this is one line. And so that's what we have to do. So we're gonna go from this particular point, right? We're gonna go from this particular point R, and we're gonna draw a line straight in the middle. Okay. Right, and that line, and so we draw a line straight in the middle where the two arcs intersect. All right. And only one more thing we have to do now is what? We have to do what? Reagan, what we have to do now?
You would label them.
Okay, label it. Very good. I even forgot about the labeling part. So we draw a arrow, and we're gonna call this what? This is RS. We're gonna call this one what, Reagan? What letter?
That would be L.
No. Remember I said
Oh,
label the
Q,
angle.
Q, Q,
Q. Very good. It'll be Q. It'll be Q. So this is gonna be Q. All right. So it's QRS. Okay. Now, Paul, we have to measure this angle, right?
Yes, sir.
What are we gonna use to measure the angle?
Protractor.
A protractor. And question, how much should it measure? What should be the measurement of it?
60 degrees.
Yes, it should be 60 degrees in measure. And so we have to take this, and it has to measure 60 degrees. Let me see if mine's make the cut. Let's see. Alrighty. So let's see. This is 0, this is 10, this is 20, this is 30, this is 40, this is 50, and this is 60. Yeah. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. Yep, exactly on 60. So, and that's our answer, right? That's how we go about constructing a 60-degree angle, labeling it QRS. All right. Good. Now, Nivea Gordon, can you walk us through how we got you know, how we got this answer? How we got QRS? Can you walk us through that? How we constructed the
sir.
angle?
Yes, sir. So you wanna first start off by drawing a ray of any length.
Mm-hmm.
Then after you do that, you would grab your compass and you would put it to like a good size on the ray,
Mm-hmm.
and you would create an arc to
Yes.
intersect with the line.
Yes.
Then you would place your ray would still be not your ray, your compass would still be the same length,
Mm-hmm.
and you would make another arc
Mm-hmm.
after the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're done, you would get a ruler and you would line up you would line up your ruler with R and the two arcs, and you would um, create a line with that.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then after that, you just label everything.
Very good. Malia, do you understand how we got this? Where's Malia?
Yes.
Okay. Um, and how about you, Malik? You understand how we got this? Where's Malik?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay. What I need you all to do is take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need to see a picture of the first angle that you constructed, the 60-degree. Make sure it's labeled properly and make sure that it's drawn neatly. All right. Again, I need you to take a picture of this first angle that you drawn. I have China one so far. I need to see the rest of you all. Ajani, have you drawn this? Is yet?
Yes.
Okay, I need to send your work in. Again, I need y'all to send in your I need you to send in your pictures. Um, all right, again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. And, where's Akiro?
Yes, sir.
Where's your notes?
I'm still writing them down, sir.
What are you writing down? So
First set of notes.
from when? From when? Today or yesterday?
Today, sir.
We don't have no notes. We just have an angle to draw.
I drawing it.
Okay. And okay, thank you, Chai. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Ronisha, Sabria, Angel. Um, and I need the rest of you to send in the notes. Thank you, Brian Bry. Where is Brianna? Brianna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Where's your notes?
I still draw an angle.
So draw an angle. And Angel, where's your work? Where's Angel?
I sent it to you already.
Okay. You sent it to me already. And Bethany, where's your notes, Bethany? Say it again.
I'm still drawing the angle.
Still drawing the angle. Okay. Ajani, you need to use a pencil when you're constructing the angle. Make sure you use a pencil. Brian Bry, where are your work? Where's Brian Bry?
I had sent mine, sir. Yes, sir.
You already sent it? Y'all two already sent it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay, I have Angel's work. Okay, so let me put this on the side. Where is Joseph? Joseph Kalmo. Where are you? Where's Joseph? Joseph, where's Joseph? Not Reagan. Joseph Kalmo. Joseph Kalmo, can you hear me? For some reason I can't hear from him. Chai, did you send the work yet? Where's Chai?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and China, did you send the work in? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Dari, did you send in the work? Where's Dari?
I'm here, sir. I'm about to send it right now.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna do another one. This one says construct construct a 60-degree angle. And based on number 2, what should we label this 60-degree angle? What should we label it? What should we label it?
ABC.
ABC. Very good. We should label it ABC. So let's go ahead and construct another one. If you know how to do it, you can go ahead and do it and send me a picture. But if you don't know how to do it, you can walk step by step through it. So let's go ahead and write this down. So we need to first draw a ray, right? And by the way, let me just put let's put it there. Where's Akiro? Akiro, are you there? Where's Akiro?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't take that long to draw one angle. It honestly doesn't take that long to draw one angle. So I don't understand what you're doing in the back there, but you need to send in your work. You understand me, Akiro?
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Stop wasting time. So, okay, just okay. So we're gonna construct a array, and we're gonna draw it from here to here. So it's gonna go start at 0. So there we have it. Good. So, what am I gonna label this ray? What am I gonna label it as?
BC.
BC. Very good. I'm gonna label it as BC. So this is gonna be BC. I need you all to draw this one as well. This is gonna be BC. B and C. Kmar, where's your work? So we're gonna label this BC. I don't like how it look. BC. Where's Kmar? Where's your work? Where's the first angle?
I just get home. My uncle just dropped me.
I don't think you understand my question. I said, where's your first angle? Have you drawn it yet?
No, as I said, I just come in class.
That's not what you said. I said, where's your notes? And you tell me that your uncle just dropped you. I didn't ask you, but your uncle, I asked you, where's the notes?
I started yet because I just come in class. I need the
Well,
first line. So
say you haven't drawn the thing yet. That's all. Always giving me these dry excuses. Come on, man. I don't even know who dropped you. If they drop you, I don't even believe you. You'll always have some lie up your sleeve. What you need to do is you need to send the notes. That's what you need to do. All right. So this is the ray BC. So what's the next step? What are we gonna do now? We have to go to this line, this point B. All right. All right, and then we're gonna draw, what are we gonna draw? We're gonna draw an arc, right? Yes or no? Hello? What are we gonna draw at point B?
You're gonna put the point inside of the middle.
So we're gonna put our tippy point at B and then we're gonna draw an arc, right? So it's gonna be
Yes, sir.
good. It's gonna be like this. We're gonna draw it like that. Where's Sabrio? Where's Sabrio?
Yes, sir.
Did you send your notes yet?
Yes, sir.
Pardon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Sabria, what are we gonna do after this? We already drawn the first arc. What are we gonna do now?
You have to put the protractor at the middle.
No, that's
to
not a
make
protractor.
the compass at the middle.
Very good.
to
We gotta
make
put it.
the next arc.
Very good. We're gonna put it at the middle now. And then we're gonna draw another arc, right? Now, Dari, where's Dari? Where's Dari? Can't hear from Dari. Angel, where's
Yes, I'm here.
yes, Dari. Question. Are we gonna draw a second arc? Because we drew a first one. Are we gonna draw a second one?
Yes, sir.
Good. And where should this arc intersect? Should it intersect this first one?
Yes, sir.
Good, it should. So let's do that. We're gonna draw another arc like so. And it should intersect just like that. Okay. Okay, now the next thing that we're gonna do, Angel was the next step after we already drawn the second arc. Angel Cooper, where's Angel? You cannot have from Angel. So I'm gonna ask Kevin, what's the next step after we draw the second arc? Where's Kevin? Hello, Kevin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's the next step after we draw the second arc? What are we gonna do?
Angle 60 degrees.
We draw a line 60 degrees.
We draw a line. The line should
A line that is the line should go straight through the middle point of the two arcs.
very good. The line should go straight through the intersection of the two arcs. And so we have this like this. And so we're gonna draw a line from here and it should intersect this arc. All right. So this should do
And then we use a protractor to find out if it's 60 degrees.
exactly. So let's go ahead and draw this like so. So it's gonna be right there. Just like that. So this line should intersect the two arcs that was previously drawn. The point where the two arcs meet, that's where we're gonna draw this line, right? That's where it's gonna pass through. Now we have to label this. So let's draw our ray properly. So I'll draw the ray. There we go. Gonna draw that. And then, oh, well, I forgot. I forgot to put the 60 degree in the other one. Then we have to measure it. So, well, let's put the letter, right? The letter of this is A, B, C. So it's gonna be A, B, C. So A, B, C. And so what we have to do now is we have to get a protractor and do our measuring. So let's get a protractor and measure. It should be equal to 60 degrees. This is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So as you can see, it's exactly 60 degrees. If you look carefully, this is 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right. We're looking at the one on the bottom, not the one at the top. So it's 60 degrees in measure. And so that means that we have drawn our angle successfully. All right. So we have angle ABC. Casey, I need you to explain how we got angle ABC. Explain that. How we constructed it, Casey. Go ahead, Casey. All right. I didn't hear from Casey, so I'm gonna ask. Where is Samantha? Samantha, can you explain how we got the angle ABC? Go ahead, Samantha.
Yes, sir. At first, we do draw a line, alright, and we're gonna label it B and C. Then we're gonna take a compass and put an arc in between B and C. Then we're gonna draw another line, put it in the center, and let it come to intersect at the top. Then our final step will be draw a line intersecting the two arcs, and then measure with our protractor, see if it's 60 degrees.
Thank you. So once you already construct everything, then you're gonna measure it out to make sure it's 60 degrees. All right. How many persons have this drawn already? Let me know if you've it already drawn.
It's because you was calling my name.
Yes, Casey, I was asking you to explain something, but you didn't. I guess you didn't hear me. Okay, I need you all to. How many persons understand how?
I did it, but then the meeting.
The meeting what?
I do.
On my end, it said the meeting to disconnect.
Oh, okay.
Right when I was trying to answer you.
Okay, no problem. So I need you all to take a picture of the second one. This is the second angle, 60-degree angle. I need you to take a picture of this one as well and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that. Where's Akiro? Where's Akiro? Where's Akiro? Akiro, are you there? Said I do. I need the rest of you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. For those persons who still haven't sent in their work, I need you to go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Go ahead and take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. I'm gonna put this inside. I'm gonna put this on.
Excuse me, Mr. Vitale.
Go ahead, Rashawn.
But could you send 2020 paper again, please?
No problem. I could do that. I need everyone to take a picture of these two angles and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the next part. Where is Joseph, are you there? Where's Joseph? Joseph, are you there? Where's Joseph? I can't have him Joseph at all. Ricardo, not Ricardo. Reagan, have you sent in your work yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Sabri, have you sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shekinah Kalma, where's Shekinah Kalma?
Yes, sir.
Where's your notes? Are you writing them down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When your mother arrives, you need to send in your work. You haven't been doing that. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? And Zara Hannah, where's Zara? Zara Hannah? Zara, where's your notes? I don't see your notes. Zara Hannah, where's Zara Hannah? Okay, you just sent them? Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, so this is how we draw a 60-degree angle. Let me know if you understand how to draw the 60-degree angle before we move on. Let me know if you understand how to draw it.
I do.
I
You
do.
Okay. That's only two persons. Anyone else? Let me know if you
I do.
understand how to
I
draw
do.
the 60-degree angle.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
good. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Where's Ricardo? Ricardo, are you there? Ricardo, can you hear me? You just reached, right? So what I need you to do is I'm gonna put this notes inside the chat so you could write it down. Okay? And then you can send it to me, all right? You understand me? Okay. And where's Kmar?
Yes, sir.
Where's your notes?
My dad's home right now.
Say it again.
My dad isn't home right now.
Are you writing it down?
Yes, I still drawing the first one.
Okay. Once you already have it, then, and once they arrive home, then you can send it to me. Where's Dion? Dion, are you there? Where's Dion? Dion, what happened to you? You're not doing the things I tell you to do. Did you finish that exam?
No, sir, I didn't get to finish it.
Say it again.
No, sir, I didn't get to finish it.
Come on, Dion, what are you doing? What's happening?
It's just whenever after classes, my niece give me past question papers to do.
No,
Well,
no,
well,
no, 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 no. I gave you this thing from last week, Friday. Didn't I? I mean, last week, Thursday, didn't I, right?
yes, sir.
Yeah, so what you need to do is you need to do that quiz. You understand me?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
All right. And it's not hard about telling her that I give you a quiz to do. I'm sure she can understand that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
So you need to do the quiz tonight, Dion. Don't wait till tomorrow. I need you to do that tonight so you can get out of the way. You understand
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. Here we're gonna construct. This is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna construct a 90-degree angle. Construct a 90-degree angle. label it F G H. That's what we're gonna do. Construct is that how I say it? I said construct a angle. Oh, I see. Construct a 90-degree angle. Label it FGH. And then this is what example 3, right? Example 3. And then we're gonna do the same thing again. So we're gonna construct a 90-degree angle again. So we're gonna do it twice. And then we're gonna label it LMN. LMN. All right, good. So that's what we're gonna do. So this one is interesting. So you have to pay attention in order to be able to get this one. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. So let me clear our drawings, put this up right now, and let's go ahead and do this. Ajani, did you send your notes as yet? Where's Ajani?
No.
I need you to send your notes, okay, Ajani?
Yes.
Pardon? Make sure I say yes, sir, when you're speaking to me, Ajani. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
So this one says construct a 90-degree angle, label it FGH. Construct a 90-degree angle, label it FGH. Okay, so what's the first thing that we're gonna do with this China? What's the first thing we're gonna do?
First, you have to draw a ray, the line.
Draw a ray, very good. So what the interesting thing about drawing or constructing a 90-degree angle is that it's very similar to constructing which one?
A 60-degree angle.
The 60-degree angle, very good. So we're gonna go ahead and draw our and this is where we have to be very careful, make sure everything is straight because these angles are so sensitive. Let me restart this thing. Okay, it's gonna be a new, good, I need a fresh one. Okay, so I'm gonna start low because I don't know how much space I'll need. So I'm gonna go here. Well, let's start. Well, let's be right down. Okay, good. There we go. So we're gonna call this China, we're gonna call it the ray.
GH.
GH, very good. We're gonna call it GH. It's gonna be GH. Next, Nivea, what are we gonna do after this?
We're gonna use our compass and we're going to draw arc intersecting the ray.
Very good. Now for this one, you don't want your arc to be long because if your arc is too long, then it'll end up being too you would end up having not enough space. So you need to make sure that your arc is not too big, but that your arc is sufficient size. And so it have to be small. Like, don't do a long arc, right? So we have to draw an arc like so and cut it. This one's gonna be small in comparison to the other one. So we can draw an arc just like that, right? So after we draw an arc just like this, so what we did so far is, let me make sure I lock this. Keep the width of the compass the same, right? So we draw an arc like this, okay? Draw an arc like that. Just like this. Where's Joseph? Joseph, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good. Joseph, have you written the first one? The first notes, set of notes.
I almost finished with it right now.
Okay. Once you finish with that, then take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Good. Where's Myla? Myla Papal, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Myla, I don't have no notes for you, and that concerns me.
Well, that's because I'm on the road right now.
Okay. So, are you paying attention?
Yes, I'm paying attention, but I can't really write. But I do intend to write them when I go home. So I was wondering if you could send me the notes, please, after
Yeah.
class.
Yeah, the notes are already inside the chat. And
Well, I'm not on my phone because I have to use data sense. I'm on the road. I'm on my mother's phone. But I was wondering if you could send them to my phone, please.
yes, I can.
Thank you.
No problem. So were you in class yesterday when we did 90-degree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so after we draw this first arc, right? What are we gonna do after that? You remember?
Measure it.
No, not measure it. We have to draw another arc, and
Oh,
this arc is going to intersect this first previously drawn arc. So we're gonna put our compass right here, and then we're gonna draw. Let me draw the arc like so. So it's gonna be like this. Okay.
yes, sir.
Now, if we are trying to make a 60-degree angle, then we just need to draw one line there. And then it would be a 60. But we're not trying to draw a 60-degree. We're trying to draw what? What angle we trying to draw?
90.
Yeah, we're trying to construct a 90-degree. And so, like I said, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a first arc, and then we're gonna draw a second arc, right? Then after that, we are going to go where, not trying to remember. After we draw this the second arc, what are we gonna do?
Yes, so you supposed to put that point of the compass like on the intersecting line, like where the arcs intersect.
Very good. So you're gonna take our compass right there, and then let me just make it another color just to distinguish it. We're gonna come right here at this particular point, and then we're gonna draw another arc, right? So I'll draw another arc. So it's going to be right here, right there, all right? Okay. And then we're going to, so what have we done so far? We have drawn an arc, right? First arc, right? And then we draw a second arc to intersect with the first one, right? Then we come here, right? And then let me keep everything the same. We come here, and then we draw another arc right there, right? Do you all understand this so far? Let me know if you understand it so far before we move on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. So again, we draw our first arc, and we draw our second arc. We come to this particular point, and we draw another arc right here that intersects it. Okay, good. Now, what's going to be the next thing that we do? The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the same point, the same one, right? And then we're going to go up, right? Let me make sure I didn't change this would be horrible if I change the point. Should not change your dimension or your width of your compass. So let me make sure I didn't change it. Come on. Come on, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, so okay, it's the same. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw another one, another point, another arc. And notice where the arc is gonna go. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna call this blue. That's right there, blue. So I'm gonna draw another arc right here, just like that. I'm gonna draw another arc, just like that. So what did I do? I came here and I drew an arc right there. And I came here again and I drew another arc on top. Okay, that's what I did. So I came here and I drew one arc there, and I came here and I drew another arc there. If you want to, you could just connect them and make one arc. It doesn't matter. Okay, next, the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to come right here where the red arc intersects with the black arc, right? Where the red arc intersects with the black arc, and I'm going to draw another arc, and this arc is gonna intersect with the blue one. We're gonna call this the green one. So come right here and draw an arc like so, and then we have it, right? So several things going on now. Let me just keep this right just so you could see it. Several things going on now. We draw our first arc, voila. Then we draw a second arc right here. Then we draw a third arc right there. Then we come back here, we draw a fourth arc. Then we draw a fifth arc, the green one. Where those two intersect is where we're gonna take our ruler to try to draw in the 90 degrees. And so let me go here, put this up here like so. And so we have right there. So what I have to do now is I have to get a ruler and I have to draw the line in the middle right there to make sure that it's 90 degrees. All right. So let's do that. I'm gonna use a different color. Let's use orange. So let me move this ruler. And so we're gonna go from, do we have another color, another distinct color? Purple? Yeah, let's use purple. It's gonna go from here and we're gonna go all the way in the middle of this. And there you have it. Is it in the middle? Yeah, that could work. All right, so now we have this line drawn. Now we have to label it. Okay, what letter are we gonna use for this one? What letter? And we're trying to draw the angle FGF. So what letter are we gonna use?
F.
F, very good. So I'll call this F. Now we have to measure it to see if it's 90 degrees, right? So let's measure it. Let's use a protractor. And if we use a protractor, we can see that this does mine fall exactly on 90? Or it's very close? Let me know what y'all see. So
Very
we
close.
have, it's very close, right? So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. It's not exactly on 90. It's very close to 90. So what I have to do is I have to draw it again. I hope. Oh my, I don't want to, you know, I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to mess it up and then have to start over. So this is how you draw it. So all I need to do if I was on using a regular pen and pencil, I just want to draw this purple one over and push it a little bit over to the left so they could fall on 90 degrees. Okay. So we have our 90-degree angle. This is how you do it. We're gonna put a box which represents 90 degrees. Okay. And this is how you do it. So quick recap, what did we do? The first thing that we did was we drew an arc, our first arc. When we came here, we drew another arc. Then we came here, we drew another arc, that's the red one. Then we drew another one called the blue one, starting from this particular point. And then we went to this point where the green side and we draw another arc. Then we took a ruler and we intersect where those two arcs, we pass through where those two arcs intersect to reach the point G. We label this one F. And there you have it. That is your 90-degree angle. Okay. Please let me know if you understand how we got the 90-degree angle again. Please let me know if you understand how we got
Yes, sir.
a
Yes, sir.
90-degree angle.
Yes, sir.
Samantha, Chai, China, Rai, anyone else understand how we got the 90-degree angle? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Malia, anyone else understand how we got the 90-degree angle? If you understand, please let me know. Again, if you understand,
Yes,
please let
sir.
me know. What's her name? Nivea Gordon. Okay, good. So this is how we did the first one. And so good stuff. So I need Brianna, you understand how we constructed it? Brianna.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Malik, do you understand how we constructed it?
Yes, sir. I do.
How about you, Mark? Where's Mark?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we constructed the 90-degree angle?
Yes, sir.
Make sure, Mark, when you are drawing the thing, you have to make sure that the line intersects exactly and it goes through it, right? I see in your diagram, your line doesn't pass exactly through it, and that's not right. It have to go exactly through it. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And Myla, you understand how we got to construct this 90-degree angle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, explain how we got it.
Well,
By
first
the
we
way,
have to draw the
one moment. Go ahead. For those of you who have already drawn this particular example, please go ahead and take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, for those of you who have already written this down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Go ahead.
Well, the first thing is we had to draw the line in which we had to draw the first arc. Then you have to draw the other arc through it, measure it, and use the protractor to get the exact measurements and draw the other one.
Say it again. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say it one more time.
First, you have to draw the line from point G to point H, label that line FGH. Then, well, it was specifically a 90-degree line. Then you have to draw the first arc, then draw another arc through it. Use
Mm-hmm.
protractor to get the measurements, then draw the line which is now labeled F.
It's compass, not a protractor.
Yes.
Good. Okay, good. And Nevaeh Wallace, where's Nevaeh Wallace? Where's Nevaeh Wallace? Yeah, they're from Nevaeh Wallace. The rest of you, where's Reagan? Reagan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got do you understand how we got the 90-degree angle?
Yes, sir, but I have to do it over because how I don't have a compass, my angle is a little wrong. It after 80, but I'll
Okay.
do it over, sir.
Okay, no problem. All right, please go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Thank you, Bethany, Samantha, Brian, Bry, Tia, Ricardo, Angel. The rest of you, I need to see your angle for number 3. Where's Kyle? Kyle, can you hear me? Where's Kyle?
Yes, sir.
Where's your work?
I'm at the send them right now, sir.
Okay. And Kmar, your father hasn't reached yet? He hasn't arrived yet?
No, sir.
Okay, once he arrives, send your work. Randisha, do you understand? Randisha, do you understand? Where's Randisha? Okay, she said yes. And Summer, what number you on? Where's Summer? What number you on, Summer? Summer, can you hear me?
Scusa, Miss Billy.
One moment. Where's Summer? Summer Seymour, can you hear me? Can't really hear from Summer. Where is yes. Summer, you have the answer inside the chat because I cannot hear you. I'm asking what number you want. Okay. And Kingston, what number you want?
I on number 9A.
9A. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
And Juan, what number you want?
Number 7.
7, okay. And okay, and Jasmine Low, where's Jasmine Low? What number you want, Jasmine? Jasmine Low. What number you want? Number 9, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do number 4. Number 4 says we want to construct a 90-degree angle, and we're going to construct it. So I'm going to label it L, M, N. So Malik, what is the first thing that we're going to do in order to do this?
We need to draw a ray or line segment, sir.
We need to draw, in our case, we'll draw array. So what are we gonna label it? Like, what are we gonna name it? What are we gonna name the array?
We're gonna name it L. The ray part, the dotted part is gonna be M. It'll be M.
M, very good, M, very good. So we're gonna call this M. So let's go here, and let's go over here, and we're gonna call this, so we're gonna draw a line of any length, and then we're gonna put our arrow to show our array. Okay. So we're gonna call this one M, right? We're gonna call the other side N. And so MN, right? MN. Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
For number 7,
Mm-hmm.
I see 2x plus open bracket 4x plus 1 close bracket. Don't you supposed to multiply the 2x times the 4x?
Oh no.
No?
If the 2 was in front, like if the 2 was before the like if the 2 was directly in front of the 4, so
Oh, I see. I see
yes.
the 2x plus.
Yeah, the
I
plus.
see
The
it
plus
now.
makes a difference. Yeah.
I see it now.
Really, the number in front of it is 1. So, and if you multiply 1 by everything inside the bracket itself, that's why we could remove it outside.
I see it.
Okay. So this MN, so there's gonna be okay, now Malik, what are we gonna do now at this point? Malik.
We're now gonna draw an arc. So
Very good. We're gonna draw an arc. So starting at M, we're gonna draw an arc. Like, ooh, that might be too big. Yeah, I don't want that too long. I don't want that big. We're gonna draw a small arc. So we don't want it too big because then we end up in plenty of problems when it's time. So we're gonna draw an arc, like so. Very small arc. Very good. Milo, what are we gonna do next? Milo, what are we gonna do next?
Line it up in the middle and draw another arc through it.
Very good. Line up in the middle and draw another arc, like so. So we're gonna go like here and draw another arc. All right, good. Next, what are we gonna do? What else we gonna do, Milo? After we already draw this arc.
You have to line it up
Line up well.
through the center of the
Line it up to the center of the arc. You mean where the two arcs intersect?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I forgot what it was.
That's so we're gonna draw another arc. Remember, do not change the size of your compass. Like, don't change it, right? And we're gonna draw another arc. I'm gonna put this in red as well, where they intersect. So it's gonna be right here. All right. We're gonna draw an arc where they intersect, right? So this is gonna be. So what we did? What did we do? We draw an arc, and then we are going to put. We're gonna draw another arc, a second arc. Then we come here and we draw another one. It's red. Okay. China, what else are we gonna do at this point?
You have to put the point of the compass back on the intersecting arcs and then draw a next line. It could connect, but you could separate it.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I'm glad you saw that observation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, oh, no, please don't do that. We do not want that. We're gonna do is we're gonna come over. There we go. So we wanna come here. I'm gonna draw in, let's use the color blue. And like you said, we're gonna draw an arc, right? So the arc goes here. And so we're just gonna draw an arc like so, right? Then after we already draw this arc, China, what else are we gonna do?
We have to put the compass point on the red arc, which intersecting the black big arc, and then we have to like draw a next arc intersecting the blue arc to form the line, the 90-degree line.
So we have, to come here, right? And then we're gonna, let's use a different color for this one. We're gonna use the green, and then we're gonna draw another arc right here where they intersect. I think I could make this other one a little bit longer, so we can have some more blue space here. So we're gonna come back here. Oopsies. Let's come back. Come on, this compass. This compass does not, oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know why this one don't want to keep still. Okay, let's try it now. There we go. And there we go. Okay, good. That was close. All right, now Samantha, what are we gonna do after this?
We're gonna draw a straight line in between the intersection.
Very good.
And then
Very good. Yes, we're gonna draw a straight line through the intersection of them. And so we're gonna do is we're going to come up here and like so. And then we're going to come here. And then we're gonna draw a line, right? You're gonna draw a line. So you're gonna use a ruler and draw a line straight down in the middle. All right. and then that'll be it. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have, um, we're gonna take, I'm gonna use purple again. This time we're gonna hope that we actually get it straight down in the middle. So let's go ahead and draw that line. Make sure everything is right this time so we can have an accurate thingy. So it must go straight through the middle, directly in the middle. Uh, okay. So that's supposed to be a 90-degree angle. Let's check it. What are we gonna use to check that if it's a 90-degree angle? What are we gonna use?
Protractor.
It's protractor. Very good. So we're gonna go ahead and go here. Oh, nice. It's exactly on 90 degrees, right? This time we got it like spot on. Do you agree?
Yes, sir. Right on the line.
Right on it,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
Right on. Okay, so it's 90, all right, so we have 90 degrees exactly. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We're gonna put the 90 right here. And that's exactly a 90 degree. So now we have just have to label it, right? Just have to label it. So we just have to label it. So it's going to be, it's going to be, gonna be, we're gonna call this L. So now we have LMN. Okay. Now we're gonna label this 90 degrees. What shape we could use to demonstrate that it's 90 degrees? What shape?
A square.
A square. A square indicates that it's 90 degrees. All right. So we have, this is gonna be LMN, and this is gonna be 90 degrees. This is how you draw the 90 degrees angle. Let me know if you all understand how we drew the 90-degree angle. Let me know if you understand before we move on. Let me know if you
Yes.
understand.
I did.
Yeah.
You do? All right. Anyone else understand? Let me know if you understand how we got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try. The rest of you are not responding. Do you understand how we got the 90 degree?
Yes,
My
sir.
question. Malia?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, so good. These are the two 90-degree angles. What I need you to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
It's Miss Patel. Can you send the notes to me, please? This is Jeremy.
Yeah, no problem. I can send it. Let me go ahead and send you the notes. Jeremy. Okay, so this is gonna be, I'm gonna send you the first one right here. And then this is the second one. Okay. All right, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. And then we can move forward with the rest of it, right? All right, so let's move on to the next one. Remember, we did say that we are going to be, the topic actually was bisecting angles and lines. So let's start that. Let's do a little bit of bisecting of, we'll start with bisecting lines. We can do the steps of bisecting lines. And that's probably that's probably all we could be able to do today. Really hoping, I guess we could finish up the bisecting on tomorrow. But it's good that we could get the review in, so hopefully you get a better understanding of how to do constructing 60 and 90 degrees. Now, what we're gonna do is bisecting lines. So when we say bisect, right? Bisect means to cut in half, right? So when we are gonna bisect a line, that means that we're gonna cut the line in half, right? So now when we're gonna cut the line in half, we're gonna use specifically our ruler and compass to bisect the line, okay? So let's write down the steps on how to bisect a line, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and write down the steps of bisecting a line, okay? So steps for bisecting a line. Steps for bisecting a line. Where's Angel? Angel, can you hear me? Where's Angel? Is Angel there? How about Ashane? Ashane, can you hear me? Where's Ashane? What does the word bisect mean? So let me say bisect. What does that mean?
Breaking down.
No, it's close. It means to cut in half. Okay, cut in half. All right. So again, what does bisect means?
Cut in half.
Cut in half, right? So bisect means that you're gonna cut the thing in half. And Ajani, what does bisect means? Let me say bisect. What does that mean? Ajani?
Yes.
Ajani, I asked, what does bisect means? Do you know, Ajani, what bisect means?
No, sir.
Okay, bisect means to cut in half. All right. Have you sent in the notes yet, Ajani?
No, sir.
I need you to send in your notes, Ajani, because I don't know what you'll be doing in the back now. Let me repeat myself. Bisect means to cut in half. All right. That's what bisect means, to cut in half. All right, so let's move on to let's move on to steps for bisecting a line. So the first thing we're gonna do is number one. The first thing you're gonna do when you're bisecting a line is that you want to draw out the line segment that you need to bisect. So They might have already given you the line. In that case, you just need to bisect it. If they have not given you the line, then you obviously have to, construct a line segment by yourself and then draw it out. So that's the first thing we're going to start off with. We're going to say that the first thing that you need to do is you need to draw the line segment that you need to bisect. So let's go ahead and write that down. That's the first step. The first step is that you need to draw the line segment you need to bisect. If the line segment is not already given, you need to make it using a straight edge. Okay. So again, we need to draw the line segment. That's what we need to do, draw. Draw the line segment. That's the first step. Go ahead, Nivea. Gordon, can you read the first step in the bisecting a line?
Draw the line segment you need to bisect. If the line segment is not ready, is not already given, you will need to make it using a straight edge.
Very good. And in our case, we're gonna use a ruler. All right. Where is Kmar? Kmar, are you there?
Yeah, sir.
Go ahead and read the first step.
Draw the line segment you need to bisect. If the line segment is not already given, you will need to make it using a straight edge.
Very good. So this right here is going to be the first thing that you're gonna do. So I'm gonna put the picture right there. You're gonna draw the line segment, right? And you could label it if you want to, whatever. All right, so that's the first thing. Draw the line segment that you want to bisect. If the line segment is not already given, then you need to draw it using a straight edge. In our case, we're gonna be using a ruler, okay, to draw it, okay? And where is Joseph? Are you there? Can you hear me, Joseph? Joseph Kalma. Where's Joseph Kalma? Can't hear from Joseph. So Reagan, can you read Reagan, can you read the first step? Where's Reagan? Where's Reagan? Can't hear from Reagan. Where's Reagan? Reagan, can you hear me? I wonder if y'all can hear me on the wall. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know why I can't hear from Reagan and Joseph. Reagan and Joseph, are y'all there? Reagan and Joseph, calm down. Joseph, can you read the first step?
Draw the line segment you need to bisect.
Mhm.
If the line segment is not ready, not already given, you will need to make it using a straight what?
A straight edge.
Straight edge ruler.
Very good. Okay, number 2. The second thing we want to do is we want to after we already draw the straight edge, then we need to choose an appropriate size for our ruler. So you want to, I would suggest that you open the compass such that it is more than half, so such that it's about 75% of the line. All right. So that's the second step. Choose an appropriate size for the compass. That's the second step. So choose an appropriate size for the compass. Choose an appropriate size for the compass in general. About extending the compass width to about 75% of the line is appropriate for bisecting lines. So you want to make sure that it's about 75% of the way, so more than half, right? Go ahead, Brianna. Not Brianna. Yeah, Brianna Roll. Can you read the second part, the second step?
Okay. Choose an
Wait,
appropriate
wait,
size.
wait. It's not okay. It's either yes or no, so remember?
I was telling myself, okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Choose an appropriate sized compass. Extending the compass width to about 75% of the line is appropriate for bisecting lines.
Very good. All right, next. So this one is a good indicator, even though this one is like 50%. A little more would be best, right? Just a little bit more, but this is fine. But a little more, making like a little more would be good. So choose an appropriately sized compass. Extending the compass with about 75% of the line is appropriate for bisecting lines. So this is what this is what you want to do, right? Put the compass at the starting point and then extend it such that it's like this. Okay, next. China, can you read the second point for me, please?
Yes, sir. Choose an appropriate size compass. Extending the compass width to about 75 of the line is appropriate for bisecting lines.
Very good. The next step you want to do is you want to position the compass on the endpoint. And then open it so that it spans to a little bit more than half of the line, like we said already. Okay, choose an appropriate, okay, so ready to choose the appropriate thing. The next thing you would want to do is you'd want to, so you have the line segment join, you already choose appropriate size, and then you want to, 2 and 3 can be seen from this particular picture. The next thing you want to do is you want to position the compass so that position the compass on the endpoint. To do this, to place the needle point on either endpoint. So you could do it on you could start with this endpoint or you could start with this endpoint. It doesn't matter. All right. But in this case, we're going to start with the one that is to the left. So Kyle, can you read the third step? Go ahead, Kyle. Can you read the third step? Kyle Williamson, can you hear me? Where's Kyle? I can't hear from Kyle. So I'm gonna ask Sabria, can you read the third step?
Position. Position the compass on the endpoint.
To do this, place the needle of the compass on either endpoint.
Very good. All right, and Samantha, can you read the third one?
Yes, sir. Position the compass on an endpoint. To do this, place the needle, place the needle of the compass on either endpoint.
Mhm. All right, that's the third point. So you want to position the compass to one end of the endpoint right here. And then you want to make sure that it's extended to about more than half of it. All right, and Paul, can you read the third point for me again? Position.
Yes, sir. Position. The compass on for, position for compass on an endpoint. To do this, place the needle of the compass on either endpoint.
Very good. And then the next thing that you're gonna do is after that, you're gonna draw an arc. So I hope all this could fit on this one screen. I want to do two parts. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is draw an arc. So number 4, we want to draw an arc. Draw an arc above and below the lying segment. And the length of the arc doesn't matter. So we're gonna draw an arc above and below the lying segment. Okay, no problem. So you want to draw an arc above and below the lying segment, okay? So how are we gonna do this? Just like how, similar to how we did the drawing of, or the constructing of the 60-degree angle, we're gonna draw an arc similar to that. Only thing that this one has to be above and below, and has to be a little longer than the one we did before, okay? So let me just show you the picture. So what you're gonna do is you're going to come right here, and if you look carefully, right, you see that there's an arc, right? There's an arc right there. So if you look, you see that there's an arc. So that's what you do, draw an arc like that. All right, so you come right here after you already measure it out, position which endpoint you want it to be, and you already measured out a little more than half. Then you're going to draw an arc right here. at this particular, from here at this particular, making sure that it intersects the line segment. All right, that's what you're gonna do. So let me crop this out so you can be able to see it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And then after we done that, the fifth thing that we're gonna do is we are going to reposition the compass. Reposition the compass on the other point, on the other endpoint. And draw another set of arcs. And draw another arc above and below the line segment. So what we're gonna do is we're going to draw, so the first time that we draw an arc coming in this direction. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna draw another arc, right? We're gonna draw another arc, and the arc is gonna come like this. All right, you're gonna draw another arc, and it's gonna come like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And so we have an arc right there, and that's how we have it right there. So it's gonna be like so. All right, so we're gonna draw another. So we draw the first arc, right? Then we draw the second arc. All right. So Samantha, can you read the fifth point, reposition?
Reposition the compass on the other endpoint and draw another arc above and below the line segment.
Very good. And Ajani, can you read the fifth step, Ajani?
Reposition the compass on the other endpoint and draw another arc above and below the line segment.
Thank you, Ajani. So we're gonna reposition it, and then we're gonna draw another arc. So we draw a first arc to come like this, right? We're gonna draw another arc to come on this side, okay? All right, then one last step that we're gonna do, which is we're going to draw a line in the middle, right? So we have to connect, number 6, connect the arc. Okay, using a ruler, okay, connect the arc intersections by using a ruler to draw a line, that runs directly in the middle okay. Brianna, can you read number 6, please? the sixth step, Brianna.
Connect the arc intersections by using a ruler to draw a line that runs directly in the middle.
Very good. So we're gonna draw a line that runs directly in the middle. And it's gonna be just like this. And we call this line, the line which bisects the, or we could say the line which cuts the I'm gonna say this line is called the bisector. This line is called the bisector. So the bisector is the one that cuts it in half. So it's the one that it's the line that cuts that line that you was trying to cut in half. That's the bisector. So the blue line is what we call the bisector. Okay, that's the bisector. So let me do this now. Okay, we have a lot of pictures. Let me make them small. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. So everybody have their little space. And that's what we have. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nevaeh, can you read the 6 steps in dissecting a line? Nevaeh Gordon.
Yes, so steps for bisecting a line. Draw the line segment you need to bisect. If the line segment is not already given, you will need to make it using a edge, which is a ruler. Choose an appropriately sized compass. Extending the compass width about 75% of the line is appropriate for bisecting lines. Position the compass on an endpoint. To do this, place the needle of the compass on either endpoint. Draw an arc above and below the line segment. Reposition the compass on the other endpoint and draw another arc above and below the line segment. Connect the arc intersections by using a ruler to draw a line that runs directly in the middle. This line is a bisector, the one that cuts it in half.
Very good. Very good. All right. What I need you all to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, go ahead, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. So, so basically all we do, we draw a line, right? And then we start with our compass for that one endpoint, draw an arc. Then we draw another arc. Then we draw a line that goes in the middle, and that's how you bisect that line. All right. So go ahead and take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need where is one? Can you send me a note as well? I need one to send me your work. Who else? It should be still writing. Summer, where's Summer? Summer, I need you to send me your work. And Jasmine, where's Jasmine? Jasmine Low? Jasmine Low, where's Jasmine? Jasmine Low, I need you to send in your work as well. Okay, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where's Mila? Mila, you understand how we are gonna bisect this line?
Yes, sir.
Okay, when we say bisect, what does that mean?
Bisect means to cut it out.
Bisect means to cut it off. And walk us through how we're gonna bisect a line, Mila.
Yes, sir. So the first step is you have to draw the line segment, like just the line that you need to bisect. Then
Yes.
you have to use the compass, like they're going to be instructions telling you to open the compass to the slider. So you have to get the right size compass. Got to put the sharp point of the compass at the beginning or the end of the line. Then you have to draw an arc
Yes.
above the line and sometimes below it. Then you have to put it to the other endpoint and draw another arc above or below the line. Then you have to connect the arc.
Yes. Connect the arc intersections by using a ruler that goes straight down in the middle, right?
Yes.
What do we call the line that bisects a line?
The bisector.
The bisector, very good. The bisector. Casey and Kevin, have you already sent in your work already? Casey and Kevin, have you sent your work already?
Yes, so we are.
Okay. And Ricardo, have you sent in your work yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me before we transition over to health science. We're gonna transition over to health science right now. I need you to take a picture of your work. Paul, have you sent in your work as yet? Paul?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about you, Kyle? Kyle, have you sent in your work? Where's Kyle? Kyle Williamson?
Yes, sir. I'm about to send them right now.
Okay. Kmar, are you writing down the notes? Where's Kmar?
Hi, Giannis.
Say it again.
I just started writing the steps.
Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this and send it inside the chat for those persons who are still writing it down. I'm gonna put this in, take a picture of this and send it to you all in the chat. Okay. So let me take a picture of it and send it to you in the chat. All right, let's move on to health science. Again, let me put a photo of this inside the chat. Let me see if I've already done that. Yes, I already did. So let's move on and go on to health science. All right, let's head up. Today is Tuesday the 23rd of April. Tuesday the 23rd of April, 2024. The subject is, of course, health science. I need you all to write down these notes. Again, make sure to write down these notes for me as we are moving on to another topic on health science. China, well, I don't think you was here last week, China. But for those for those of you who were here last week, what is the last thing that we did? And no, yeah, you was here last week, right, China? What was the last thing that we did in health science? If you remember, we did what?
We did digestive system.
Yeah, we started talking about the digestive system, right? We mentioned 3 phases. We talked about ingestion, and what does ingestion mean? What does ingestion mean?
Putting food in your mouth.
Putting food in your mouth. Very good. Ingestion means putting food in your mouth. And how does the teeth help in the digestion of food? What does it do?
It crushes the food
It crushes the food. It
so you
grinds the
can
food.
swallow.
Yeah, it grinds the food. So the teeth is responsible for physically crushing the food. We call that's the physical digestion. And we also have the chemical digestion. The chemical digestion. What helps with chemical digestion in the mouth?
Saliva.
Very good, the saliva, right? So saliva helps with chemical digestion in the mouth. And obviously you have enzymes and stuff like that, to help with that. Now there's when food is being removed from the body or exited from the body, there's an E word that we use to use for that.
Digestion.
Egestion. Very good, egestion. That's the removal of solid or semi-solid indigested foods, right? Now, the food, I don't know if y'all can remember this, but there's a B word that I use, right? To indicate that the food turns into like a ball-like structure. So what is that ball-like structure called? That the food is turned into before it's swallowed.
Bolus.
Bolus, very good, bolus. And so the food is turns into a ball-like structure called bolus. Now, inside there's a next structure that it goes to after the mouth. What's the name of that structure? Start with E. E.
Esophagus.
Esophagus, very good, esophagus. Now I'm gonna put a picture on the screen. You're gonna tell me what is this showing. What's the name of this process right here? What we call this?
Peristalsis.
Peristalsis, very good, peristalsis. That's basically when the bolus or the food, right, is press down into the stomach, right? It goes that way. So okay, good. So with that being said, let's move ahead and continue. The last thing we ended off with was the esophagus, right? So now we're gonna look at how, like, what role does the stomach play in digestion, and what role does the small intestine play in digestion? Those are very important structures in the digestive system. Because after the stomach and the small intestine, all of the undigested stuff go to the large intestine. So we're gonna be looking at the stomach, the two S's, the stomach and small intestine. What is the name of the muscle tissue that is used for the stomach and the small intestine? Does anyone know? So you have three types of tissues. You have cardiac tissues, you have skeletal muscle tissues. There's one other type of tissue that is smooth tissue, smooth muscle tissue. Very good. So in the stomach and small intestine, we have the smooth muscle tissue or smooth muscle cell. Okay, so let's go ahead and write these notes. So let's start off with the tissues that make up this organ, because the stomach is an organ made up of tissues. So this organ, the stomach, right, is made up of very strong, right, smooth muscles that help grind up food, that help grind up food, that help to grind up food. Okay. It also contains gastric juices, that contain a very strong acid called hydrochloric acid.
Acid?
Yeah. Yeah, you have acid inside your stomach. You know that, right? That's what helps to digest the food, right? So what is the name, Jevin, of the acid that is found in your stomach? Jevin, what's the name of the acid that is found in your stomach?
Hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid. Very good. That's the name of the acid found in your stomach. And Dior Ramsey, what type of muscles? Sorry, yeah, what type of tissues rather are found in the stomach?
Smooth muscle tissues.
Very good. Smooth muscle tissues. All right, so we have the smooth muscle tissues which help to grind up food. And we also have gastric juices that have acids. Now, you need acids because acids is going to activate the enzyme. So let's write that down. So this acid, so this uh, this acid, this acid activates the enzymes that chemically break down proteins and certain milk sugars. So you need the acid because you need the hydrochloric acid because it's going to activate the enzymes that you need to break down proteins and to break down sugars, right? Now, if your stomach has acid, right? So your stomach has acids, and the acids, obviously the acids help to break down the food. But the question is, why doesn't the stomach itself, like why don't the acid burn a hole through your stomach? Does anyone know? So your stomach has acids, but why doesn't the acid burn a hole through your stomach? Does anyone know why? No? No one knows?
Probably because like when you chew, um, uh, the body thinks food going in your stomach.
Okay, when you chew the body, things would go in the stomach. But why doesn't the acid um breaks down the stomach? Because if the acid is strong, has a pH, a low pH, so why doesn't that same acid that is able to break down the food, why doesn't it break down the stomach? Okay,
Being in this class would I could try?
you could try.
Because your stomach doesn't activate enzymes.
The stomach activates enzyme to do what?
It doesn't. I read
Okay,
in the
what?
last sentence and I trying to put it together. That's why.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Um, so
Is it because the lining of your stomach has like what do you call mucus? I think.
yes, exactly. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So this so in order, so let's write it down. In order, and the mucus is able to help protect it, right? So in order, where's Akiro? Akiro, can you hear me? Where's Akiro? Akiro, are you there? Where's Akiro? I can't hear from Akiro. In order to contain, in order to contain, in order to contain the acid, the stomach has a mucus lining or mucous lining to neutralize the acid. So you want to neutralize the acid by having this lining, that mucus lining that helps to protect it from being destroyed. Okay, so that's definitely a good thing that your body has, right? So food may stay in the stomach for about 4 hours as it is worked on by the enzymes in the gastric juice for about 4 hours as we're in the gastric juice, and the churning and the churning stomach muscles. So how long does food stay inside the stomach after a balanced meal, it stays in the stomach for about what? How long? After a regular like meal, like a,
4 hours.
we're not talking about like chip sauce. Not like if you do it like a chip or honey bun, like it's not gonna stay for that long. But if you eat a meal of rice, chicken, macaroni, whatever the case may be, right?
What about noodles?
Noodles, noodles is not gonna take that long to to stay in your stomach, right? Noodles about hour, 2 hours maybe, because noodles is just glucose, right? But if you have like when we say a meal, like a actual meal, it's gonna stay in there for about 4 hours, right? So if you have like a solid breakfast or a decent lunch, yeah, the food is gonna stay there anywhere between 4 to 5 hours, depending on what you have. So that's why it's important that after if you eat, if let's say if you eat a heavy breakfast, it's important that you don't snack in between, because when you snack, you add in more food into your stomach, and what's gonna happen again? That means the food is gonna stay longer than 4 hours, because when you add more food, then it stops what it's doing, and then it focuses on the food that you just enter. So snacking is not the best thing to do in the world. So it's best to space your meal. If you eat breakfast at 8 o'clock, it's best to have lunch at 1 o'clock, and then have dinner at like 6 o'clock. So it gives your body enough time to get rid of the stomach, to get rid of the food that was in your stomach, and to put in the small intestine before you add something else. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's just better not to um graze like a cow. Okay, so food may stay in the stomach for about 4 hours as it is worked on by the enzymes in the gastric juice and the churning and the stomach muscles. Okay, next up. Okay, next up we have to talk about when the food when the food when the food lives or leaves the stomach. The food leaves the stomach, right? It enters the upper part, the upper part of the small intestine, and it's called chyme. It's called chyme, right? So it enters the upper part of the small intestine, and it's called chyme. Okay. All right, so all right, what happened is I need Chai. Where's Chai? One moment. Hello?
Yes,
Hello. Good night. Hello, good night. Can you hear me?
yes, sir.
Where's Chai? Chai, I need you to go ahead and read.
Sorry, sir. My father is calling me.
Okay. Go ahead. Since he's not able to read, Dior Ramsey, can you read this paragraph for me, please?
Stomach. This organ is made up of very strong, smooth muscles that help grind up food. It also contains gastric juices that contain a very strong acid called hydrochloric acid. This acid activates the enzymes that chemically break down proteins and certain milk sugars. In order to contain the acid, the stomach has a mucus lining to neutralize the acid. Food may stay in the stomach for about 4 hours as it is worked on by the enzymes in the gastric juice and the churning stomach muscles. When the food leaves the stomach, it enters the upper part of the small intestine and is called chyme.
Very good. So what do we call what do we call food once it after it leaves the stomach? What we call that?
Chyme.
Very good. We call it chyme, right? So it it is churned in the stomach, right? It is it is grinded in the stomach. It is broken down in the stomach physically by the actual grinding and moving of the stomach. The food is constantly being moved in the stomach, and also because of the enzymes that we have, right? So anyone can answer this question about how long does it take? How many hours does it take for food to leave the stomach? About how long?
4 hours.
For 4 hours. Very good. For 4 hours takes. All right. And where is Malik? Malik. Where's Malik?
I'm sorry, sir, but I do not do health science, sir.
You don't do health
I'll
science?
still order the question. No, sir. I
Okay,
do general science, sir.
no problem. But I'm gonna ask you a simple question. What is the name of the acid? What's the name of the acid that it was found inside the stomach?
Chime, sir.
No, the name of the acid. It's highlighted.
Hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric
Very
acid.
good. Hydrochloric acid. Very good. Very good. Hydrochloric acid. That's the name of the acid that's found in the stomach. Now, let's talk about the small intestine. We might can only talk about the first one. So small intestine. So small intestine. I don't want to wait too long. The small intestine. Small intestine is a long curling tube that can be divided into three sections, right? So we could divide the small intestine into 3 sections. Does anyone know the 3 names of the small intestine? The 3 parts? The names are duodenum, then you have jejunum, and you have ileum. That's capital ILEUM. Duodenum, and let me spell it JEJUNEM. Yeah. So this is the name of the 3 parts. The first one is basically the upper part of the small intestine. So the duodenum. The duodenum is a very long, so not long, very short part of the intestines. This is where most of the final products of digestion are formed. Good. All right, so anyone can answer into how many parts can we divide the small intestine into how many parts?
3 parts.
3 parts, very good. Where's Mark? Mark, can you hear me? Where's Mark? Mark, where are you, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Can you read the stomach, this organ?
The stomach, this organ is made up of a very strong, smooth muscle that helps grind up food. It
Okay,
is
stop right
it.
there. Stop right there. What is the name of the type of muscles found in the stomach?
Me?
Yes, you. What the name of type of muscles found in the stomach? We just read it. Okay, let's try it again. Read the first sentence again.
Stomach, this organ is made up of a very strong, smooth muscle that helps grind up food.
Good. So what is the name of the type of muscles found inside the stomach?
Smooth muscles.
Very good. Smooth muscles. Where's Mark? Not Mark. Where's Ajani? Where's Ajani?
Yes.
Read the first paragraph about the stomach.
Stomach. This organ is made up of very strong, smooth muscles that help grind up food. It also contains gastric juices that contain a very strong acid called hydrochloric acid. This acid activates the enzymes that chemically break down proteins and certain milk sugars.
Okay, stop right
In
there.
order to contain
Stop right there. What is the name of the acid found in the stomach, Ajani?
hydrochloric acid.
Very good. Hydrochloric acid is the name of the acid. By the way, if you are finished with your notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you're finished right now in the notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where's Kmar?
Yes, sir.
I need you to read, starting from this acid activates.
This acid activates the enzymes that chemically break down proteins and certain milk sugars. In order to contain the acid, the stomach has a mucus lining to neutralize the acid. Food may stay in the stomach for about 4 hours as it works on by the enzymes in the gastric juice and the churning stomach muscles.
Stop right there.
When
Stop right there. How long does food stay inside the stomach?
4 hours.
For 4 hours. Very good. For 4 hours. And there's Kyle. Where's Kyle? Are you there, Kyle? Kyle Williamson, where are you? Again, for those of you who are finished with your notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where's Kyle?
Yeah, right, here, sir.
Okay, go ahead and start from food may stay.
Pardon, sir?
Right there, food may stay in the stomach.
Okay, that's all. Food may stay in the stomach for about 4 hours as it works on by enzymes in the gastric juice and the churning stomach muscles. When the food leaves the stomach, it enters the upper part of the small intestine and is called the chyme.
Stop right there. What is the name? What does, when food leaves the stomach, right, and goes into small intestine, what is it called?
The chime.
Chime. Very good. Chime. All right, go ahead and take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you all to do that. Ajani, where's your notes, Ajani? I need you all to take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. I need you all to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, let's go ahead and go on to general science. Okay, so what I'm gonna take a picture of this and send it to you via WhatsApp. I mean, I'm gonna put it inside the chat. Where's Ajani? Where's Ajani?
Yes.
I need your notes for my for health science. I need your notes for health science.
Write this down.
So writing it down. Did you send your math notes yet?
Yes.
Okay. Dari. Dari, yes, you can leave. I see your message. Let me put this inside the chat. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to Tuesday. Let's add up again. Today is Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024. The subject is, of course, general science. And the topic is, remember last time we were here, we were talking about the layers of the atmosphere, right? So we basically talk about, well, we talked about the troposphere. And the troposphere is basically the area where weather happens, right? Where you have storms and cold and you have rain and snow and precipitation and all that stuff, right? That's in the troposphere. Let me move up to another layer. Anyone can give me another layer besides the troposphere that we talked about on, I know it was last week, Tuesday. What's another layer we talked about of the atmosphere? Say it again.
Ionosphere.
Ionosphere. Ionosphere was a part of, yeah, the ionosphere. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Anyone else? I think I heard Dion said something. Go ahead.
The stratosphere.
The stratosphere. Very good. What else?
The mesosphere.
Mesosphere. Very good. And what else? So we have the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, and the one that's outside of the, the one that extends far above is called a what?
Exosphere.
Exosphere. Very good, exosphere. So inside the ionosphere is going to be the ions, right? inside the mesosphere is going to be your ozone. The stratosphere is where jets fly to avoid bad weather, right? And the troposphere is where we have, the troposphere is where we have, that's where we're gonna have weather happening, okay? So we're gonna be looking at the properties of carbon dioxide, and we're gonna be looking at how can we basically test for carbon dioxide and just basically get a general understanding of what carbon dioxide is and what it does, right? Because they like to ask this question. So we're gonna say carbon dioxide and its properties. Carbon dioxide and its properties. So carbon dioxide is the chemical formula for the chemical formula for carbon dioxide is what? Does anyone know? No one knows the chemical formula for carbon dioxide?
CO2.
CO2, very good. C, capital C, O2. So CO2, let me put this here. So that means that we have 2 oxygens and 1 carbon atom. So the chemical formula for carbon dioxide is CO2. This indicates that carbon is made up of 2 elements. What are the elements? Carbon and what? Oxygen. So if we wanna write the chemical representation for carbon, we can have C, right? That's C. We have a double bond. We have a double bond, and this is gonna be O. So you have 2 oxygens and 1 carbon atom. So this is like a, you know, a picture representation of carbon dioxide. Where does carbon dioxide come from though? Where could we get carbon dioxide? Like, do we, like what process gives off carbon dioxide? And how much carbon dioxide in terms of percentages in the air? So let's talk about that first. So in the atmosphere, or let's say in the air around us, or let's say the air around us is made up of, or the air around us consists of, does anyone know the percentage of carbon dioxide in the air? Zero.
0.02.
No, not 2, 0.04% of carbon dioxide. While exhaled air contains about 4% of carbon dioxide. Now, let me ask you a question. Why does exhaled air have more carbon dioxide than the air around us? Why? Does anyone know? Why do you think that exhaled air have 4% while inhaled air or the air around us only has about 4%, only has 0.04. Does anyone know?
It has more oxygen.
No. Why would exhaled air have more carbon dioxide? There's a simple reason for that. Why would exhaled air have more carbon dioxide? So let me just show you all the chart. So you have this chart. Let me show, there's multiple charts, but let's look at, say, let's look at this one, right? So if you look at this chart, the same one right there, you don't have to draw this, but this shows like the amount of gases and the percentage of gases in the air. So which gas is most abundant in the air based on this chart?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen. And how much percentage of nitrogen carry?
78.
78%, right? That's a huge amount, right? Then next up comes what? Comes oxygen, and oxygen has about 21%, 20%, they're about anywhere around there. And then the next one is going to be carbon dioxide. That's little small slice. That's going to be 0.04% of carbon dioxide. And the rest is, you know, other gases, right? So the gas in the atmosphere, we call them the atmospheric gases, right? They contain, or we call them, we're just going to say composition of the air, or we can say the composition of the air around us, right? Air composition. So mostly we have a nitrogen, but the air that we breathe in has 0.04% of carbon dioxide, but the air we breathe out have 4%. Why is that? This is because what? Oh, carbon dioxide is what? Is a waste product, is one of the waste products of what? Of respiration. So when we breathe out, we give off which gas? Carbon dioxide. Okay. So that's why exhaled air would have more carbon dioxide than inhaled air. Because when you breathe out, obviously you're going to breathe out more carbon dioxide. Does that make sense? Let me know if y'all understand that for me. Hello, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when we breathe out, you breathe out carbon dioxide. So that's why, you know, exhaled air would be have more carbon dioxide in it. Now, next up, the next thing we need to know. So we know the composition of it in the air. We know its chemical formula. Those things are important. We know what is a waste product of. It's a waste product of respiration. But it's used. How do plants use carbon dioxide? That's very important. So plants use, however, plants use carbon dioxide to make energy during the process of what? Of what?
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, very good. So interestingly enough, even though we give off carbon dioxide as a waste product, plants use carbon dioxide, and it's not a waste for them, they need it. So they use carbon dioxide they use carbon dioxide along with let me go back to the formula. Respiration, no, photosynthesis formula or equation. So they use carbon dioxide along with water. So they use carbon dioxide along with water in the presence of light or in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to make food. Okay. So plants need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, but we get rid of carbon dioxide in respiration. So that's important. Now, next up, so we know its chemical formula, we know its percentage in the air, we know its exhale percentage. We also know what processes involve carbon dioxide, respiration, getting rid of carbon dioxide, photosynthesis, taking in carbon dioxide. But what else we could know about carbon dioxide, right? So carbon dioxide, does it have a color? Like, can you see it? Like, does it have like a color, or is it colorless? What do you think? Carbon dioxide is a colorless, odorless gas. This gas is more dense than air. No, that's not, but that's not it. We don't really need that. We need to know that carbon dioxide is used to make drinks fizzy, right? So you ever see the fizziness of drinks, like how drinks and sodas, especially sodas, I said drinks, right? But especially is used to make drinks, especially sodas, is to give them that fizzy feel. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I talk about fizzy, right? So, hello, do y'all understand what I mean when I say fizzy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, in order for you to get that fizziness, let me just show you a picture with the fizzy. So, in order for you to get that fizziness, you need wood gas. Wood gas helps to make sodas fizzy. What's the name of the gas that helps to make sodas fizzy? Hello?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, very good. So carbon dioxide is gonna be the it's gonna be the gas that is used to make, it's gonna be the gas that's used to make sodas fizzy. That's very important property. It makes drinks fizzy. Next, what else we need to know about the carbon dioxide? So how can we test for carbon dioxide? So if we want to test for carbon dioxide, what we need to do is the experiment and then the result. So the experiment is, if you want to test for carbon dioxide, you are going to bubble carbon dioxide. Bubble carbon dioxide into lime water or through lime water. Does anyone know what carbon dioxide does to lime water? Does anyone know what carbon dioxide does to lime water? I didn't know what you say.
Does it make it?
You keep on cutting off.
Does it make it
It make it bubble?
like?
Cloudy?
Does it bubble over?
No. So the result is that the lime water becomes milky. So the experiment is that you're gonna bubble carbon dioxide through lime water, and it's gonna turn the lime water milky or cloudy. All right, or you can say or cloudy, and that's gonna be the experiment and the result. So carbon dioxide turns lime water milky, right? And that's one thing you need to know for your exam. Carbon dioxide, the carbon dioxide test. What I should do, let me just show you the a video that just shows what's happening when you bubble carbon dioxide into lime water. So let me just show you the video. So watch this video. In this video, you're gonna see carbon dioxide gas, right? Y'all can see the screen, right? So
Yes.
in this video, you're gonna see
One way to test for
carbon dioxide
gas, that's CO2, is we
So carbon dioxide is it's inside this tube, and what's the name of this solution inside this round bottom flask? What's the name of this solution? What we said it was lime water. Very good, lime water.
bubble it through lime water. Lime water is an aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide, CaOH2. So here I'm breathing through this tube, and you see the bubbles coming up through the calcium hydroxide solution. So let's see if I can do this all in one breath. If I can have this carbon dioxide and calcium hydroxide react.
So you see what's happening to the water. Look carefully what's happening there.
Reaction, you can see we have carbon dioxide, calcium hydroxide, and in the products we have that solid calcium carbonate. That's
So this is the
and
original.
eventually, that's what will change the solution to the
This is the
melted white color,
original
and that's
lime
the
color.
test for carbon dioxide.
And notice how it's changing.
You can see that initially we had a liquid that was clear, so we're starting to see that.
It kind of look like coconut water now.
Yeah, exactly.
And here, just about right here is when I would say we definitively have
I
passed
see a bunch of bubbles.
dioxide
Yeah.
gas.
Notice the difference. This one was clear, but then this one is what?
Cloudy.
Milky.
Cloudy and milky,
Okay.
right? And all he did was breathe into the thing. And you're gonna be giving off carbon dioxide because, well, we give off carbon dioxide. And so you see how milky it turns? It's kind of like weird. Like it turns it milky, literally milky. Like that's crazy. So let me just allow you to go back to the notes. Okay, so I need, where is Joseph? Are you there? Where's Joseph?
What's that?
Can you read the first paragraph, please? The chemical formula.
The chemical formula of a carbonate. Wait, 1 second. Let me use some of my
Okay.
Okay. The chemical formula for carbon, what that word is?
Dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is CO2. This indicates that carbon is made up of two elements, carbon and oxygen.
Okay, stop right now. What are two elements that carbon dioxide is made up of, Joseph? What are two elements that carbon dioxide is made up of? Joseph, I mean you. What are two elements?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I ain't really sure the answer in front of me, or?
Yeah, you just read it. Read it one more time.
Carbon um and oxygen.
Very good. Carbon and oxygen. Okay, good. Where is Akiro? Akiro, you there?
Yes, sir.
Read the next part. The air around us.
The air around us consists 0.4% of carbon dioxide, while inhaled air contains about 4% of carbon dioxide. This is because carbon dioxide is one of the waste products, respiration. When we breathe the air out, when we breathe the air out, we give off carbon dioxide. However, plants use carbon dioxide to make energy during the process of photosynthesis.
Wait, stop right there. When we breathe out, Akira, what gas do we give out?
Carbon dioxide.
We give out carbon dioxide. And what is carbon dioxide a waste product of which process?
Breathing, right?
Respiration.
Yes, breathing. That's all.
Good, thank you. Akira, I need you to send in your notes. By the way, all of you take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Dior.
How do they get like carbon dioxide like in a can? Like how do they have an oxygen tank? Like how do they get air in general in a tank?
I always wondered that, like, do they just get a person to sit there for 2 days and breathe until?
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Remember, carbon dioxide, remember a fraction of the air that is around us has carbon dioxide, right? So you can get it from the air. Okay. You don't have to let a person, go ahead and breathe until they die. No, you don't have to do that. It's in the air around you. Okay. And plus there are different reactions that they can make that carbon dioxide is like a byproduct of, that it could give off carbon dioxide too. So there are ways. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question, Myla and Dior. Okay, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Ajani, I need your notes. Akiro, I need your notes. Where is Kyle? Where's Kyle?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read the next
I'm
part.
about to finish.
However, plants use.
However, plants use carbon dioxide to make energy during the process of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is a colorless, odorless gas. Carbon dioxide is used to make drinks such as soda, fizzy. Test for carbon
So
dioxide.
what gas makes sodas fizzy?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, very good. And last but not least, Paul, can you read the test for carbon dioxide?
Test for carbon dioxide experiment. Bubble carbon dioxide into lime water for result. The lime water becomes milky or cloudy.
Very good. So if you bubble carbon dioxide into lime water, the result is going to become milky or cloudy. Right? And we saw the experiment, how when the man breathed through it, the lime water literally became milky and cloudy. All right, if you're already finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Once you've already done that, then you are free to leave. Where's Dion? Dion, please do not, where's Dion?
That's what I won't forget.
Don't forget to do the quiz. Again, go ahead and take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Afterwards, you can leave. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night. Good night.
And then Mr. Petit.
Good night.